an explosive reimagining of the future. This simplistically and perhaps confusingly titled science fiction action film from acclaimed director J.J. Abrams was released in May of 2009 and would be the first canonical entry for the franchise since the TV series Enterprise went off the air 4 years prior. Its $385 million box office cume, against a $150 million budget, was instrumental in reinvigorating the dormant sci-fi series. The ambitious 2-hour and 7-minute narrative is one of the first films to pioneer the concept of what I like to call a requel, movies which reboot their story and actors by way of an in-universe explanation. So while there is some continuing continuity from the so-called Prime timeline, this PG-13 rated movie essentially gave the Trek franchise a bold new start. A group of young and undisciplined Starfleet officers must overcome their interpersonal conflicts and take command of the Enterprise to defeat a time-traveling Romulan seeking to destroy entire planets. This impeccably cast collection of attractive and resourceful officers are dead ringers for their original series counterparts, each actor doing a phenomenal job maintaining the developed characteristics of their namesakes while still infusing some of their own unique personality into the role. This talented ensemble are led by Chris Pine as Kirk and Zachary Quinto as Spock, who share amazing, albeit often adversarial, chemistry. This is not the hunky-dory utopia Gene Roddenberry cooked up in the late 60s, but a contentious relationship born from tragic circumstances. But they're so fantastic, arguing with and later respecting each other, that they're, dare I say, more compelling than William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy ever were. Attempting to rationalize the temporal mystery before them, Quinto logically posits, if you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. A famous Sherlock Holmes line that immediately invokes Star Trek's ambitious storytelling roots. Earlier, Kirk's uniquely inventive solution to the famed Kobayashi-Maru test, which challenges Starfleet cadets in a no-win scenario, allows Pine to flex his arrogance in a truly amusing and great character-building scene.
Our ship is being hit. Shields at 60%.
I understand.
Well, should we, I don't know, fire back?
No.
Of course not.
What is this? What's going on?
Armed photons, prepare to fire on the Klingon warbirds.
Yes, sir. Jim, their shields are still up.
Are they?
No, they're not.
Karl Urban is perfectly sarcastic as grumpy Dr. McCoy, Zoe Saldana is sexy and authoritative as Uhura, Anton Yelchin is charming with his fake Russian accent as Chekhov, John Cho has a steadfast calm to his portrayal of Sulu, while Simon Pegg provides excellent comic relief as the plucky engineer Scotty. Elsewhere we have the distinguished Bruce Greenwood, Ben Cross and Winona Ryder as Spock's parents, Eric Bana as the Romulan foe, who portrays the violent antagonist like an impatient, petulant child, while Chris Hemsworth, in his feature debut, provides emotional resonance to a thrilling prologue. And last but not least, 78-year-old Nimoy appears in a small but extremely crucial role, giving the film much-needed continuity and authenticity, while doling out plenty of complicated exposition. His screen time may be brief, but the veteran actor brings so much weight and presence to the character, it instantly elevates the rest of the story to a better level. Unlike the static and conventional filming style of its predecessors, the cinematography here is extremely kinetic. Everything and everyone is constantly in motion. Speaking of which, the visual style used for jumping to warp seems to differ in every movie, but the bullet-like iteration here is definitely my favorite, and certainly the most satisfying sound effect. Now, much has been said about the lens flares in this film, and deservedly so. In moderation, the stylistic choice is a sleek-looking way to create dynamic movement within the anamorphic frame. But in larger, almost overbearing doses, like JJ applies here, the result is a distracting overkill. It's honestly quite obnoxious, but fortunately Abrams heeded the feedback and drastically reduced its usage in the sequel. Otherwise, the visuals and aesthetics here are stupendous. From the modernized interiors of the famous starship to the updated uniforms, everything looks futuristic and flashy, but still familiar enough for old fans to recognize. After iconic work from Jerry Goldsmith and James Horner, the yet unproven Michael Giacchino had his work cut out for him, but his score here is a remarkable blend of classic Trek themes with inspiring crescendos of quick strings and heavy drums. The 44-minute album is one of my favorite scores of the 21st century. It's an audacious effort that invokes memories of the sweeping, strings-heavy scores of the 70s and 80s. The film also won an Academy Award for Best Makeup, making it the only movie in the 13-picture series that took home an Oscar. The subtlety and intellect commonplace with the movie's namesake is stripped away in favor of appealing to a mainstream audience. So while more stringent fans might be at odds with the action-heavy approach or some of the creative liberties taken with the characters' relationships, Star Trek succeeds thanks to its outstanding action and fascinating story. A fast-paced and enjoyable adventure with familiar characters, this is one of the few odd-numbered Trek films worth watching again and again. Now let's see what you had to say about it. This movie really has everything you'd want in a big-budget summer blockbuster, and we both agreed it's an awesome movie. That does it for this quick excerpt, but if you'd like to watch full episodes of Movie Night and submit your own reviews to be included on the show, please visit the Jogwheel YouTube channel. My name is Jonathan Paula, thanks for watching, and have a good movie night.